Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the JXD 388 Aerocraft. This is a pretty cool looking little quadcopter. Kind of looks like an angry robot bee or like some sort of future quadcopter racing vehicle. It even has like a little spoiler on the back here, and then your like headlights or eyes in the front. So just a really cool, unique looking design. Has these interesting arms and the circles around each motor. These don't actually function to protect the props because they don't come out farther than the props. It just kind of looks cool. And then it has nice soft rubber landing feet. The canopy actually does come up above the top of the props a little bit, so you can touch the ceiling and it won't crash because the props don't touch. And then this has an interesting battery hatch compartment here. So you actually put the battery in and then seal it in this hatch, and then because of that it has an on-off switch on the back. So since you're plugged in and hidden away, then you can turn it on and off so the battery isn't constantly on while it's plugged in. It does have LEDs on each motor. It's got white in the front and blue in the back. It comes with a 300 milliamp hour battery, which takes about an hour to charge and gives you about 6 minutes of flight. Comes with a full set of spare props and a USB charging cable. And then Banggood is actually selling bind and fly versions of this because JXD products can bind to WL Toys radios. And so since I already had this V222 radio and really like it, I just bought the bind and fly version and fly it with this radio. But if you were to get the RTF version, the JXD radios are still pretty nice as well. So that's a look at what the radio would look like that would come with the RTF version. As far as flight characteristics go, this has a pretty slow yaw rate. It's not horrible, it's manageable, but it's pretty slow for a small indoor area. This thing seems to want to fly outside and fly fast, so the yaw rate would be more applicable in that situation. It's not the most stable. It kind of drifts around a little bit, and it's really noisy because of all this plastic. I think all of the plastic arms. It kind of always has a plastic rattle sound to it as it flies. And then I also noticed that I often would get yaw while doing flips. So, it would flip, but then also kind of turn a little bit. So it always come out of a flip a little bit different yaw facing than when I went into the flip. So I'm not exactly sure if that's just because of the weight, or maybe maybe I've got a slightly defective one or some prop damage or something. So I'm not really sure what that was about, but just a slight annoyance, not too bad. I think really that's about all there is to say about it, so let's go see it in flight. Alright, this is the flight review of the JXD 388 Aerocraft. I've already got the battery plugged in, so I just need to turn it on. And turn on the transmitter. I'm flying with the WL Toys V222 transmitter, and it is now synced up. And so you can see the white and blue LEDs. These can be turned on and off from the transmitter. Go ahead and leave them on. Let's see, I'll fly in 60%. So you can hear that rattle. And so there's full yaw. Pretty slow on the yaw rate. Whoa, let's go back to 40% in this room. And so you can see it's kind of a little drifty. Doesn't really want to stay put too well. Try to get it trimmed a little bit. There's a flip. That was a nice clean flip. Not too much yaw input on that one. Oh, there we go. It's doing a little bit better than it was in the past. Oh, there we go. That one had quite a bit of yaw change on it. So let's make a forward flip. Yeah, forward flip there has quite a bit of yaw difference on it when it comes out of it. Again, there's full left pirouette, full left. So it makes it a little bit hard to fly in a small room, but I mean, you can see this is 40% and it wants to fly fast, so I think this thing would do pretty well outdoors. So once winter clears up, I'll be sure to take it outside and give it some fast flight. It's not bad though. I mean, it looks so cool. I think it's worth having just for the way it looks. But there are better flying quads out there, but certainly wouldn't kill you to add this one to your collection. Alright, let's take it in for a landing. And there we go. That's that. That's the JXD 388 Aerocraft. Alright, well thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you next time.